when you're not focusing on your trading, you have something going on your personal life, it's automatically affect your trading judgment, right? And yeah, it's incredible to see how everyone is connected, and it's literally the same things that affect you will affect the other guy next to you in your trading. Okay, so number one rule, 100% focus on trading. When you guys see that you're not fully prepared, not focused, take a step back. You know, you can always wait a little bit longer and then join again. Welcome everybody to another funded trader of Trade Pool. Adam is with me today. Adam, basically, I'm just sharing, you know, with the audience. You traded a few times, right? You did a few attempts, few evaluation accounts, then passed the evaluation and actually terminated the account as well, right? The funded account.
Yeah. I did, yeah.
Okay, so that's an interesting story because, you know, most of the times our funded traders, I'm doing these interviews all the time, and most of them either passed the evaluation and now trading on their funded account. Some of them already got their payouts, but I didn't do an interview with someone that blew his account, the funded account. So that will be also interesting to understand from your point of view, what's the difference between trading the evaluation and the funded, and what got you to that place where you lost your account? Tell us a little bit about that. What happened in the funded phase?
Yeah, so it was, I mean, it did take me a few attempts to pass and get funded, but I found a sweet little strategy that worked for me. And unfortunately, I went through a little personal thing, and I should have really taken a break from trading once I got funded, but I wasn't really mentally ready, and I just traded anyway. And yeah, lost the account due to that. But Trade the Pool is really brilliant because they're really helpful in getting me funded. It was literally within a day or two, I think it was. So I passed the evaluation, and then a few emails back and forth, and that was it. I was funded. And then, yeah, unfortunately went through that little event and, terminated the account. But I'm not going to give up, and I'll just try again.
So, I mean, that's a classic one, right? I spoke with many of our funded traders that failed the first or second attempt, or even the third attempt of the evaluation. And some of them mentioned exactly that, you know, when you're not focusing on your trading, you have something going on your personal life, it's automatically affect your trading judgment, right? And yeah, it's incredible to see how everyone is connected, and it's literally the same things that affect you will affect the other guy next to you in your trading. So, okay, so number one rule, 100% focus on trading. When you guys see that you're not fully prepared, not focused, take a step back. You know, you can always wait a little bit longer, maybe even wait until the whole situation will disappear and then join again. Super important rule, 100%. Okay, so Adam, let's talk about trading. What's your style? What are you looking for? What's the strategy that you're applying? Tell us a little bit about that side.
I spend a lot of time back testing, and I spent most of the year, I would say, back testing different strategies. And I found one on NVIDIA that works really, really well for me anyway. Involves multiple different indicators, and it's hard to explain, but it just works because there's a few different things that need to be in place. I've got a strict set of rules that I stick by, and if one of them isn't correct, then I just don't place the trade. So I'm slowly tweaking my strategy as I go on.
Nice. And how long have you been doing this?
I only started last year, probably in January.
Oh,
so yeah.
Nice. Did you ever trade like a personal account?
No. I spent a good year and a half on a demo account. and I haven't really got the capital to start my own live account. So I thought it'd be perfect just going for a funded account with a prop firm. So
Nice, nice, very nice. And you started straight with stocks, or did you try like Forex or futures?
no, I started with Forex and I found the 5%ers and they were really good, which obviously led me to trade the pool, which I'm in now. So
Wow, that's also a great story because we do get guys coming from Forex and want to give it a shot trading stocks. What got you to that phase?
like I said, my strategy, I do a lot of back testing and I look for set things.
Okay.
And I was originally trading on gold and silver and Forex and whatnot. And then I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a look at some stocks and just see if my strategy would work on stocks. And it did. So I thought, okay, now I just need to find a firm that will fund me on stocks. And then I found Trade the Pool.
Nice, interesting. Okay, cool. I'm going to share my screen and show your dashboard. Basically, we'll start with the first one is basically the one that you pass, the evaluation. You traded
Yeah.
the extra buying power. Alrighty. So guys at home that not familiar with it, but basically each trader gets his own dashboard, and you can see a profit target that you need to reach, max loss, daily pause, and basically the chart of the progress, some stats, your best trade on NVIDIA that day, 70% success rate and a 2.9 risk reward ratio. It's pretty good. Yeah, very nice numbers. And you passed that, like you said, very quickly. You started on the 18th of November and actually pass it until the 21st. So that's incredible. I mean, on this one, you passed pretty easily, but before that, you had few attempts. What's the difference between the one that you managed to pass comparing to the others that you failed?
I actually switched stocks that I was trading. So before on all of my other attempts, I was trading Mara. And my strategy, get close and then I would fail. And then I'd get close and then I'd fail. And then as soon as I switched to NVIDIA, and also what helped me on that week off that I started that account, I had a week off work. So it meant I could trade like the 3 to 4 o'clock hour. Whereas obviously now I'm back at work, I don't get home till 4 5. So I miss a good 2 hours.
Got it. Yeah, very interesting to see the correlation, maybe negative correlation between NVIDIA and Mara, like the differences that got this strategy to work on NVIDIA comparing to Mara. Very interesting. And like you said, you had the time, like free your mind on the mental side. You were much more focusing in your trading, and like we said,
Yeah.
this is super important. So you reached your goal. You have this achievement of passing the evaluation, and then, like we said, you reach the funded extra buying power, the $160,000 buying power. But actually, on this one, kind of quickly lost it. 47% negative ratio. Still traded NVIDIA, but again, numbers weren't that good. Something to learn from, definitely. This is super important to just recognize it. First of all, the success that you did reach, and then really even when you pass the bar and reach the funded account, you still need to trade very like settle and continue to focus on your day-to-day rules and all of those elements.
Yeah.
For the guys that listening right now and want to join Trade the Pool, any tip or advice you can give them?
If you're sat on a chair like I am, contemplating whether to just go for it, all I can say is do it, because Trade the Pool is very good. They're an honest company and they're very quick at what they do. Because as soon as I passed, like I said before, it was only a day or two before I was funded and I had my account credentials and I logged in, and that was it. I was ready to go. And they have a support line on the website, so they're always there if you need them. And yeah, all I can say is just go for it if you're contemplating it. They have a variety of account sizes. So you can start small if you're not willing to spend a lot. You can just start small and see how it goes.
Appreciate that. And best of luck. I know you already have a new evaluation account. I'm guessing
Yeah.
you're gonna pass it very soon, and hopefully
I
we'll
hope
have
so.
another. Yeah. Hopefully we'll have another call once you get your payout.
Yes, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully very soon.
Yeah. Alrighty. Thanks so much, Adam. Appreciate it. Guys at home, go to
No worries.
tradeapool.com. Bye for now.